afternoon and welcome to News Across Nigeria on Sun TV, your window into the pulse of the nation. Stay ahead of the headlines by following us on Facebook at Sun TV and subscribing to our YouTube channel at Sun TV Live for more live updates and breaking stories and also exclusive reports you don't want to see anywhere. And now the top headlines. 3 Nigerian students win big at the 2025 Teen Eagle Global Competition in London. Asiwaju Prince Olatunji Olusoji disburses 10,000 naira grant to 600 vulnerable individuals in Kogi State. And also the governor of Cross River State, Basi Otu, rallies Cross River diaspora for development at the UK convention. I am Mercy Jero, and now the news in full. 3 Nigerian students, Nafisa Abdullahi Aminu, Rukaya Mohammed Fena, and Hadiza Kashim Kali, were recently honored for their exceptional performance at the 2025 Teen Eagle Global Competition in London. Nafisa excelled in English language skills, while Rukaya led the debate category, and also Hadiza earned the Global Medal for Outstanding Talent. President Bola Tinubu commended the girls, describing their triumph as a symbol of Nigeria's educational promise. He reaffirmed support for quality education through initiatives like the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. In a parallel gesture, Atiku Abubakar Foundation awarded full academic scholarship to the trio, covering both secondary and university education. Acting Secretary Professor Amadu Shehu praised their accomplishments, especially Nafisa's distinction as the world's best in English. The foundation emphasized its commitment to empowering talented youth, especially girls. Both Tinubu and Atiku highlighted the global success as a reflection of the untapped potentials of Nigerian students on the international stage. In a significant humanitarian gesture, Asiwaju Prince Olatunji Olusoji has provided financial aid to 600 less privileged individuals in Kogi State. Through his charitable arm, the Prince Olatunji Olusoji Foundation, each beneficiary received a 10,000 naira cash grant aimed at alleviating economic hardship and meeting essential needs. The initiative was met with widespread gratitude, with recipients describing the gesture as timely and impactful. According to the foundation, the intervention reflects Siwaju Olatunji's dedication to improving community welfare and fostering grassroots development. The foundation further emphasized the importance of civic responsibility and called on other philanthropists and organizations to support vulnerable citizens. The initiative has sparked broader community appreciation and also reaffirmed the role of private effort in complementing government-led poverty alleviation programs. The foundation reaffirms its commitment to expanding outreach across other regions, making lasting contribution to social welfare and economic resilience in undeserved areas. At the inaugural Cross River State Diaspora Convention held in Birmingham, UK, Governor Basi Otu made a passionate appeal to the indigenes abroad to support local development initiatives. Themed diaspora contribution to the development and sustainability of Cross River State. The event attracted global attendees from Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa. Governor Otu emphasized that his People-First administration is committed to inclusive governance and encourages diaspora engagement in shaping policies, investing in key sectors, and supporting education and healthcare. He announced the creation of a diaspora engagement and development desk to streamline collaboration. Honored by Birmingham's mayor, also reaffirmed the diaspora status as a key stakeholders in Cross River's future. Christopher Lekon, president of the Diaspora Forum, praised the initiative and unveiled plans for a diaspora investment fund to boost ICT, healthcare, and youth entrepreneurship. The convention signed a new era of global collaboration to accelerate sustainable transformation. Moving on to Ilorin, the Emir of Ilorin and Chairman of Kwara State Traditional Rulers Council, Alhaji Ibrahim Sulu Gambari, has lauded Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak's leadership, describing Kwara as fortunate to have him. Speaking during a condolence visit by the state officials following the death of the distinct head of Bala. The Emir praised the governor's recent honors, including the appointment as chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, conferment of the National Award of Commander of the Order of the Niger, and traditional titles of Sultana of Ilorin. He urged critics to avoid distracting the governor from his developmental efforts and prayed for his continued success. Members of the visiting delegation, including officials from the Lower Niger River Basin Development Authority, reaffirmed Abdulrazak's commitment to unity and statewide progress. The emirs remarked highlighted growing recognition of the governor's achievement and emphasized the need for collective support in sustaining peace and development across the state. In a sweeping move against alleged misconduct, Edo State Governor Monday Okpeholo has suspended the operation of several transport unions, including the NURTW, RTEAN, and NEDWAT Drivers on Wheels, and private tax enforcement firm Akalakpa Recovery Concepts Limited. The suspension, announced by Secretary to the state government, Musa Ikolo, followed reports of extortion, illegal cash collection, and harassment of motorists and traders. The government accused the group of economic sabotage and social oppression, noting they violated agreed terms of collaboration with the Edo State Internal Revenue Service. Notably, Atakpala Recovery is reportedly owned by the APC State Youth Chairman, Tony Kabaka. The action signals the administration's crackdown on unlawful revenue collection and abuse of power by enforcement agents. The governor stressed its commitment to maintaining order, protecting citizens from exploitation, and ensuring a fair and transparent transport system across the state. Still in Edo State, tragedy struck when a young man, Prosper Ezekiel, died during an alleged cult initiation ceremony linked to the Black Axe group in Wakari Forest, Auchi, Esoko West local government area of the state. Police reported that on August 2, 2025, Ezekiel, alongside Cosmos Ado and Redeemed Afebo, entered the forest for the ritual. Ezekiel reportedly collapsed mid-initiation and was rushed to a hospital in Jatu, where he was pronounced dead. Following credible intelligence, officers from the Auchi division apprehended Cosmos Ado while other suspects fled. Authorities also recovered 4 spent cartridges from the scene. Commissioner of Police CP Monday Abonika condemned the act, affirming zero tolerance for cultism and ordering a full investigation and manhunt. He called on parents, community leaders, and institutions to take an active role in discouraging youth involvement in cult activities. The incident underscored ongoing concerns over cult-related violence and the need for preventive community engagement. Former Minister of Information and ex-Onarieze Ndibo leader, Chief John Uwodo, has raised alarm over Nigeria's economic and political future, calling for immediate restructuring. Speaking at the launch of 2 books by journalist Ike Abunyi in Abuja, Uwodo highlighted Nigeria's unsustainable public debt, which reached $94 billion by 2024, with another $24 billion in pending loans. He decries the shrinking capital budget, unstable oil revenues, and weak infrastructure, suggesting the Nigerian road army to address road decay. Uwodo criticized political elites for eroding merits in leadership and warned that without structural reforms before the 2027 election, the country risks constitutional collapse. He advocated for a return to agriculture and urged democratic reform that would reduce centralized power. His comments have reignited the national debate over governance, economic sustainability, and Nigerians' readiness to confront deep-rooted structural issues in its political and fiscal systems. Egbin Power PLC and Ikeja Electric PLC and the First Independent Power Limited have collectively dismissed claims of being placed under receivership. Responding to media reports published in This Day newspaper on August 6, 2025, The companies, through Ikeja Electric Chief Legal and Regulatory Officer Babatunde Asadere, stated that their operations and leadership remain fully intact. The companies labeled the claims false, misleading, and attempt to sway ongoing legal matters. Osadiri cited recent federal high court ruling in Lagos, barring creditors and self-declared receiver managers from acting against the companies in connection with a disputed debt. He reaffirmed that no valid receivership exists over the entities or their sponsors. The company urged the public and stakeholders to disregard the misinformation and reiterated their financial health and dedication to Nigerians' power sector development. This clarification comes amid broader scrutiny of corporate governance in Nigeria's energy landscape. We'll be right back after a short commercial break. Stay tuned as we'll still have exciting stories ahead.
Good news, farmers in Taraba State. Your storage problems are now over. The Taraba State government introduces new official farm sacks, the standard packaging solution for all agricultural products across our state. Through partnership between the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry with the visionary network Apex Limited, we're introducing high-quality branded sacks featuring Taraba's identity. The key benefits include uniform standard sacks statewide, increased internally generated